everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Alan Wake 2. We just did a whole run of collectible hunting in Saga's chapters, and yeah, saved. Where were we though? We're still in the Old Gods chapter. Those are autosaves. What am I doing? I was like, that doesn't look right. This does though. We're gonna continue with Saga's next chapter. Whatever it is. We gotta go to the sheriff's place. Yeah, we got new slots, more inventory slots, but before we do anything, I'm gonna go do this real quick. Because I didn't do it in the last episode. Tree of the Cult. Cult symbols. Oh, that's our last one. Cult symbol inspired by FBC logo. Also drugs. True. Interesting. Are they just part of the FBC at this point? Not fanatics, no signs of indoctrination. Messy group of enthusiastic sociopaths. Members are regular folks, locals disorganized but dedicated. Symbols attire have no deeper meaning. Are they just another facet of the FBC somehow? Can't use this yet. But we did find a lot of cult stashes. Finished Cauldron Lake. Found all the Cauldron Lake stashes. God, did we find them all? I don't know. Where? What? Oh, it was being weird. What the hell was that glitch? Super zoomed in.
Nope.
Oh, it's watery. My bad. Found all the watery cult stashes. Oh, I'm missing one in Bright Falls. We'll have to look when we go back, because we are going back. Nursery rhymes. We did find quite a few. We haven't found all the dolls yet. Well, we know it's the FBC. Not loving a depiction of the mom as a horrible beast with a pointy nose. Kids can be cruel, I guess. True. Cautionary rhyme about a child who fell out of a boat and drowned. I think we found them all. Yeah, we found all of the Bright Falls ones. Oh, that means we're missing Cauldron Lake and Nursery and Watery Rhymes. Cauldron Lake? Missing one. I'll have to look while I'm here. I want to find them all. I want to have them all. Now we know Rose is giving them. Another mention of the story. Whoever this is, they seem aware of the Wake's horror story. Another piece of fan fiction. Someone's having vivid fantasies. Go up. Another piece of fan fiction. Whoever's writing this is obviously having a good time. That's what fan fiction's for, baby. Watery area. Maybe we should go back to these maps and see, because I feel like I could get them all in theory. I just haven't. The rhymed look different on... Are we missing... What are we missing here in Cauldron Lake? Nothing? No, we're missing a rhyme. When we saw the rhyme before, it was very distinct, icon, and I don't see that here. Maybe, I wonder if we would see the items even if we're not on the map itself. Because we have that thing we on. Excuse me, because we have that thing, that charm. And maybe we haven't been everywhere we can be yet. Due to the story. Sheriff Station map. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. I'm sure we'll be given those things when it's needed. I do want to get back to the parking lot, which we can only do by going... Oh no, we can do it right here. It looks like we can. So I'm gonna run over to our car, and I will see you guys back in Bright Falls to the sheriff's station. Alright, to the sheriff's station. There was some...
Things are so mysterious. They're ridiculous masks. Children in costumes.
There were some growling noises happening from the sheriff's station, so I'm kind of worried. I have a horrible feeling that Scratch is really just in Alan. This one.
Okey-dokey. I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
Yeah. Someone else acknowledged it. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure this is Scratch. I'm pretty sure he came... Because there was a note about the FBC making acknowledgments of people coming back from the ocean, or the lake, and them being bad. And Alan came from the lake. I don't think this is Alan. I'm pretty sure this is, Scratch. I think he's done some horrible things that he doesn't remember, though. I don't know. It's very complicated, but let's figure it out. The timing on me telling my theory, and then the chapter is called Scratch. Stop. We gotta stop meeting like this.
Power's out.
Of course.
Always a good sign.
Looks like a hurricane came through here. Oh, look, a map. Oh, look, a map.
Anyone here?
I'm here in the closet.
Oh, shit. It's that bitch.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Well, aren't
Looks
you glad
like
I didn't?
it's a good thing I didn't.
Yeah.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Damn. Really tore it up in here.
Stop! You let Logan go!
No, I didn't.
She wasn't ready!
Oh. Not a good sign to see actual people all dead, though. So sorry, dude. I took care of it. Ooh.
All clear, Estevez.
Not our town people.
That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle.
Yeah,
Real
I did see
boondoggle.
that.
The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Uh-oh.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
No.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination.
No.
Haven't heard anything since the attack.
No, he's dead, isn't he? That movie we saw.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event.
Yeah,
The Shadow was stronger
AWE.
than we expected. We're low on resources. Problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Okay.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian.
What is that?
The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Yep, he is.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson.
I got you, girl. Don't worry.
Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Thank you, girl.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
So they... Oh, we got a new map. That's right. Oh, look at all the things we can see. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay. Can't go in there. I swear it tells me there's a box here, but I can't get to it. A container? And that goes where I need to go. Okay, I don't want to do that yet. Let me look around first. Because
Holding
of
cells.
course.
Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door is locked, though.
Tim's office. What is that? UFO Myth and Reality Part 1, Sightings Under the Lens. UFO Myth and Reality Part 2, Communion Testimonies, and Tricksters and Falsehoods. A Revolution for the Brain, Experience of Time and Other Neuroscience Breakthroughs. Memory Loss, The Battle to Regain Your Mind. Interesting that these books are here before he even went. Is this important? Do I need to write this down too? I'm going to, just in case. We don't know what they all equal, though. J equals 0. K equals 1. L equals 2. What does it mean? What could it mean? Alan Wake and the Cult Connections. In 2010, some writer and suspected that word. Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of deaths found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed they say Wake as some sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, and considered his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with the cult. At least there is no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake. The same area Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with a direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen in. I propose that this is not a coincidence and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of Trees. Emergency incident report: the lake house. Research facility at Cauldron Lake has been compromised, cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmot and Dr. Marmot, heads of operations at the lake house. The facility itself is reported to be in damaged state, with no living staff found during a brief search. Yeah, they're gone. A longer search was not possible due to the active AWE, the area requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible with current personnel. Emergency dispatch of response and rescue staff is requested. The investigations department has no knowledge of the lake house recent research or projects due to worsening communication and cooperation since HQ went dark. Because of fucking Jesse. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident's cause without further investigation. Because of whatever the hell has been going on with Jesse in control. Oh. Oh! Oh! A shotgun? Oh. What do we have here, and how do we get it? Has to be from his notes in here. Like this? Maybe, I don't know. Let's do some case stuff. Never mind, we can't do that. Got some information on the Cult of the Tree, though. Possible Wake is connected to the cult, but if Scratch is identical to Wake, then this could refer to either of them. True. Wake and the clicker. What happened here? The cult taken Wake is the priority. Wake is trapped in cell block lockdown. Well, they're not wrong. He's associated with the dark presence.
The
Need
cell
power.
door won't open without power.
Yeah. I got you, girl. Okay, there has to be a way from these little numbers to get us in there. Is it 1, 2, 3 right here? Q, B, W? Seven, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I need to write it out, or I'm not gonna be able to figure it out. I'm a visual learner. O is 5, P is 6, OPQ is 7. So we have 7, 2, Q, R, S, T, U, 8901, V, it's back to 2, W is 3, 7, 2, 3. That might be it. Let's try it out. Ha ha ha. Give me that, baby. I'm sure Tim won't mind us taking it. No, my inventory is a stupid medkit. How big is it? Oh, fuck. How big
I'm
are
sure
you?
Sheriff Brake
Oh, thank
wouldn't
God.
mind me borrowing this.
I'm sure he won't. But now we have 2 shotguns. that use the same amount of same bullets, different stuff. I kind of do want to go put one up, but we don't have a safe room in here yet. Do we have a... What is all those? Why are there so... What is that? Why are there so many containers at the Palace Lodge? No, we don't have like a safe room here in Bright Falls. Which is kind of insane. Wait, yeah we do. Right there. Break room. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, I promise.
Okie dokie. I don't like the sounds coming from
This can't be the right way.
No way they make me stay in here. That's kind of a diabolical. How was I supposed to know I was gonna get a shotgun? And there's a manuscript page by my car, too, is what I wanted to grab. Maybe it was glitching, I don't know.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it.
Oh. Hey, we got the bolt cutters. Oh, I'm so happy we got them. It was in overlap, too. Whoa! What happened to me? I closed the door. Maybe once we get the power on...
Another cult stash?
What is that? Numbers. Hold on anyway, because I don't even think I have room for all that. Thank God. Thank God. I would like one of these. What's that? Cool. I'm glad they gave us, quote unquote a safe room until we get the power on. Perfect. Casey! Should I go back for that cult stash real quick? Oh, you know what? I don't know what to do with the cult stash. Not there. That had to be Casey, right? is it the amount of lines? So 1 is 1 line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 4, 6. Yes, it was, baby.
A key?
Ooh.
That's new.
Lighthouse key. We can go to the lighthouse? Okay, hold on. Let me go put this up so I can get that ammo. Ammo's always good. The lighthouse, huh? Always a man, always a city, blah blah blah. Unless it's just infinite ammo again. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Okay, let's go see Casey. Like, oh my goodness. There's so many containers I missed. There ain't no way there's that many containers. Hold on. Huh? Or maybe it's ones we've already opened as well. I'm not gonna worry about it, guys. We're gonna go. I want to know if Casey's alive or not.
Stay the fuck down!
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
My goodness. My goodness, Casey. Oh. My boy!
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
What did they do to you, Casey?
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa.
What's the situation on your end?
What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him.
Of course.
The thing, the dark presence. It's real, too.
Yeah.
I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Does he believe
Wait,
that?
Saga. What do you, Logan is gone.
Yeah, he knows.
She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story,
Of course, he doesn't have the power.
I'm fighting for them all now. I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here.
Oh, thank God.
I found a fuse on those poor
So
bastards
that's our partner.
there.
I'll take care of it.
So
Stay
why?
put, Casey.
So why was
I'll let you
Casey
know when
sent
it's
to the
safe.
morgue?
I'm not going anywhere.
Why was he sent to the morgue to be looked at? Was he dead? Oh, it's literally right here. Let's get some light going so we can do stuff.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostels that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, I can take care of it. Alright, what we got? Injury report. Alex Casey. Subject seems physically weakened, but some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion, similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. No. Exposure to the shadow is suspected, but not confirmed.
It's in the general store! We walk in the night!
Dudes, I'm trying to read a note. Like, chill. Anyway. Physical wounds are minimal, light abrasions, possible mild concussion. Continued observation shows no signs of increased aggression in subject. Subject remains aware and coherent, a starkly different progression than other victims. Reasons for exceptional results unknown, less severe exposure. Subject's resilience, intentionally on Shadow's part, requires further examination and testing. Is he becoming like Tor? Mayhaps? Guys, I have so many items. I got a good problem to have, I guess. Too many items. Is this all that's down there? There's a few chests, containers. These fucking flares. I don't see anything else in here, though. I'm trying to look for other things as well. I mean, I don't need a crossbow bolt either. To be honest, we're pretty good. What I need is more batteries.
More coming down.
Anticipation! With fear!
I couldn't see. I used the wrong thing.
Modus rusted!
Jeez.
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
Rifle ammo. I thought that was a person for a second. Why'd you take away my flashlight?
Anderson, over here.
Oh, she moved.
Behind the counter. Got a little cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well,
I'm
us
the
and
help?
Lake House. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
Okay.
What's at the lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the luck and probability department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
I think this is the same.
An
Oh,
electrical lock system with no failsafe. Smart.
oh, this is new. I understand there's a need to keep the arrested folks under lock and key, but who the heck is the paranoid madman who decided we needed every door in our facility to be geared with the latest high-tech, top-security nonsense? The stuff's not safe. One power outage and those locks aren't budging. I've warned you about this a half a dozen times now. Don't blame me when you're locked in and no way out. Well, that's literally what's happening here. Poor Alan. He's in a jail cell once again. Like in the first game. Well, we did get...
That's all the
Oh!
stashes. These people were well prepared.
the AR, but I haven't even put the last one in. Nice. And there's something... We have a lighthouse key now. We can go to the lighthouse later. I have to remember that.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks are fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
What happened
Wake will
here?
ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga!
What do you mean,
You
get rid
fucking
of...
shot me! Typical government stooge.
Typical government stooge.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him.
Uh-oh.
Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster.
We got two...
He called out to the darkness. This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here. Suddenly, the lights flickered. Went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Scary. Profiling?
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin.
No.
In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Our boy. Not our boy. Ilmo. And Yako. Damn, they were setting up, weren't they?
Need to find the key.
Hey, Alan.
Saga,
You're covered in
do you
blood.
have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
Okay, I have the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Oh, well, here you go, sir.
Don't fucking give it to him! Let him kill him! He's a fucking monster, Saga!
Is he Scratch?
There it is!
It's fucking
We've been
Scratch.
waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Oh, Yako! He took his clothes. He took his fucking clothes. though. I knew it. I knew he was Scratch.
Shit.
I'm so glad the door was open.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. These must power the light array. I need to find more.
He's not affected by the, What do you mean? He's not affected by light. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go.
Got one.
2 more to go.
Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Another core activated.
Only 1 left. Doing great.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoa. He wrote return. It wasn't even Alan. Oh, shit, we didn't even get Alan outside. He's still in the fucking third place.
Scratch was here. He'll be back.
We handled that like a
What
champ.
do we do now?
That was the end of the chapter? Scene double. Well, hello, everyone.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake.
Damn.
When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Damn.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up.
And prayers.
You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
Okay, bitch. Chill out. Chill out.
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
Okay.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files.
Awesome.
Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
I wonder if Saga will join the FBC after all this.
One more thing, the lake house. I didn't give you all the details earlier, but now that you're part of the team, I can really let loose.
All right, awesome.
Misery loves company.
Okay, what happened?
What happened at the lake house?
What? Oh, no. Don't do that.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break.
Oh.
You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough.
Well. Oh, a computer? No, computer. Do not microwave whole fish. I shouldn't have to say this. Oh my god. Mulligan owes me $20 and refuses to pay it back, so we dock his pay for that amount, plus interest and add it directly into my paycheck. Thornton. Thornton does remember I already paid him back by buying his lunch months ago, so don't listen to him. And definitely do not touch my pay or I'll swear to God I'll sue Mulligan. The front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business, and remember to wash your coffee mugs. Hey all, I missed the sync on Deerfest safety prep last time. Any updates? What's the latest on crowd control? Whoever put bayonets into the suggestion box was clearly kidding, right? Right? Okay. So we don't want to do the Lake House DLC yet. We'll do that after we do everything. Scratch and Wake. Two different ones now. Let's hear it.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No. I'm in control here.
Hell
it's my
no.
mind place.
Ooh.
He's powerful.
That's
Too
dangerous.
powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
That's dangerous. We cannot talk to him. Wake. He's still trapped in the dark place. So, he's still in the dark place. So it wasn't happening in the past. It was happening currently. Because he's still there. Poor
I
guy.
assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
I think so. Poor guy. You know what we haven't gotten all of? We're missing one of the ads. New choices? Oops. Conversation outside with Yako. Don't want to do that.
The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Yeah, there's no way because they're in their minds. This is the truth. I'm so sorry about Yako. I really am. They weren't evil. The cult of the tree weren't evil. They were trying to stop Scratch. So sorry.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Yako was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time,
Yeah, come clean.
but I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult?
True. We've always wondered that.
We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch.
God, I wish I'd known that.
That was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
That's so cool, but I'm so sad that we learned this so late.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just the name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
Oh, fuck. Is it actually just Alan this whole time again?
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Damn.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult.
Since
They
2013.
really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into
Because they
one?
didn't finish the...
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time, wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
It's so
Nightingale
sad.
became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
It's so sad. Ilmo's the only one talking because Yako's dead. I like how the Bookers are here, but they have not been relevant the whole time. You know what else I haven't went and done? So many manuscript pages I missed. Scratch tried to take the clicker. Has Scratch been pretending to be Wake this whole time? Where's the real Alan Wake? We hope he's in the dark place.
Wake is trapped in the dark
We hope.
place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Been there the entire time. I assume there something strange was happening with time, but what if it was simpler than that? Like, even ruined my relationship with David in his story. What the fuck?
Ugh.
Sorry, I didn't read that. The ritual. I can click things. Cult ritual failed to destroy Nightingale because the Bookers interrupted it. He's never heard of Scratch. Never? Operating on their own. They just thought Wake was the cause of all this, which he kind of is, but also the dark presence. I didn't read it. I just wanted to protect the community. I'm so sorry it was too late.
The cult of the tree is just the Costello brothers' slightly misguided solution to the Taken problem.
It is. They didn't know. They served as sort of neighborhood watch against the Taken, not the bad guys here. We're missing something. Damn.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light.
It
At least
sure-
that makes sense.
It sure is, baby. Okay, we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go get all those containers. If it's like a... Let's go read those things this way. And we need to go pick up that manuscript page and maybe do some last minute, what's the word? Collecting, even though I did collecting last episode. There's still more to collect.
The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch?
Transcript interview with subject Alan Wake suspected. Mr. Wake, have you been taken into FBC custody? We will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date, but for now I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel, anything we may need to know. There's a force here you don't understand, a presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark present before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists or the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be any form of art. Any artistic expression. Music, painting, film, photography, can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. We all were aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody, pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We're not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not fucking listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Fuck you. Let me fucking out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger.
Wake
His
isn't the first
anger.
person the dark presence disguised itself as.
No, it's not. He's not. Redacted and Redacted, both present during the AWE, reported seeing a woman named Barbara Yeager in Bright Falls at the time. Yeager is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who immigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Yeager's appearance is likely a case of the shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are the shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangibly involved in the creation of art who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. The shadow can manifest as any individual contained within Cauldron Lake. Okay.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
It's not a lake, it's an ocean. At approximately 1900 hours on 13th September 2023, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of A040, the shadow, past acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC research facility, the lake house, was unsuccessful. On-site events verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead agent Kay Estevez. I think Estevez was mentioned in Control, but we didn't see her in Control. Will mobilize investigation unit beta from the remote operation site at Redacted. All available shadow-specific equipment has been approved for use in the field. To confirm an active event, if an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, and check status of the lake house and its staff. Include the cult of tree, Redacted, and Alan Wake currently missing. Redacted. What's this redacted we keep hearing?
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
That's a big word. I'm not going to say it. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord from part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality, the changes being based on redacted. What's the redacted? When used by a capable blank, parsing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for recurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported use of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recording material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a redacted taken have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Yeager, likely a physical manifestation of a redacted, by inserting the light switch into his chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. However, it is unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. The light switch is a possible object of power, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. Dr. Hartman. They even know about Dr. Hartman, of course. Dark presence.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Scratch pretended to be Wake, used us for how long the whole time. Can anything Wake said be trusted? Wake's in the dark place, Cauldron Lake is threshold to it.
Makes sense.
And according to the file, Wake has used the clicker to change reality before. Why did Tor have something? Hello?
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger.
Wake up.
We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true.
The clicker is powerful.
He wasn't lying.
The clicker is powerful.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Yeah, any kind of artistic expression. Okay, now that we've done all this, new choices with Ilmo?
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Y'all need to stop.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's
Oh,
left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people.
poor Yako.
We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
I think hers is just the, oh.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power.
Robot
We have
is.
verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do. So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end.
Oh,
This case is one for the books.
I love Casey.
I see what you did there.
I mean, you just have the lake house, which we don't want to do. I'm gonna go out into the world. Oh. Nothing to see here, folks. Y'all should really be under some light, is all I gotta say. I'm gonna go get that manuscript page, and then we can go to the lighthouse. But also, you know what else I forgot to go explore, I'm pretty sure? Not here. In Watery. There's a bolt cutter area down here, but it doesn't show it on the map. Because it was underwater. So I have to go back there as well. There's a point of interest here as well, and I don't know if that's something I need to go read. But I'm gonna go do that as well. We're gonna take some time to explore again. Hopefully not as long. Like, I know I saw it on the map. You better give it to me.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskinen sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen
That's
files.
interesting.
From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
They're smart. They were getting rid of Taken just like that. They were getting rid of it.
I think you may be right.
What
Might
did she
have
write
been a
about?
mistake to come here.
It is.
I
Hell
don't
should not be
think
here.
Marcy's coming back.
Fuck, Riley. This is so messed up.
I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault.
Oh, hello there.
People are affected by this. Excuse me? A fucking deer? Where did it go? Where the fuck did it go? Why is there a deer in here? Oh, it's down there. I didn't see it. Hello? What in the hell? Oh. 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 Deer skulls and items. A lot of deer skulls, even little tiny ones. No. Oh my god. My inventory is crazy full. I'll be back for the med kit, I guess. Holy shit, what do you mean? Items on items. And our closest one is the sheriff's station. It led us here. Why? Maybe preparing you for the end of the game? What's that noise I keep hearing? This is the Booker's room, isn't it? That lady never got into that room she was banging into. Okay, let me run back. Put some items down. I guess we don't need the meth kit. We don't need it.
I think he made you right. Might have been a mistake to come here.
I need to get back to Watery. And that's what we'll do. We have the lighthouse to go to and the trailer park that I forgot to go back to.
And now, the sheriff's station? Did you hear?
Hear what?
Apparently, they locked up that crime writer, you know, the one who disappeared in Bright Falls years ago. And then they find him, and boom, all hell breaks loose.
Big city folk, the FBI, famous writers. Ugh, they're all bad luck if you ask me.
Not bad luck, just the thought that bad things are happening already. God, we really don't need any more of anything. I think I've used my resources pretty well. Can we unlock that last slide? If we unlock this last line of items, I could carry more. If I wanted to. God, my shotgun's not even... Alright, we're gonna go run over to the trailer park and then loop to the lighthouse. Let's see what's in here. Pitch black, but let's see what's in here. Nothing back here. Not the outhouse in a trailer park. Oh. Interesting. Oh, okay. Saga, chill.
Oh, another rhyme.
We didn't find all the dolls. Please tell me there's a doll in here. Am I gonna have to look up where the last doll is? Who knows? Let's just do it. Let's do this nursery rhyme. What is that noise? The old man who could not see had no children of his own, so he cared for a fawn not yet grown, for the deer for him was dear, and filled his life with love. Oh, well, the deer. Old man could not see. Old man. The elder doll?
Right.
Oh, hi. Got the last charm. Increases time before darkness shields regenerate. What is this? Is that Mr. Door? This test item within is to be kept separate from the others, as well as safe distance from the main testing facility. Witchfinder Station. That just confirms to me that Mr. Door is her dad. You know? Not cold stashes. That just confirms to me that...
What if I take the weird doll to the place it's not supposed to go?
What if we do that?
What's the worst that can happen?
What if we do that? This is not to bring the doll, but what if we, what if we're feeling a little silly? And there's the last
They're
doll I
actually
was just
kind of
talking
cute
about.
the longer you look at them.
Nah, because that's Mr. Door. We're missing one? Is that the one in Cauldron Lake? Yeah, there we go. We got Awaken the Clicker.
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake.
Of course, and we get to go
Tor
talk.
knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
Of course, gotta talk to Grandpa.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's
Oh.
writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else.
Make sure
Like
Logan's
getting
alive.
Wake out of the dark
Or
place.
that would work. You're right. New deduction available. Thanks, Tor.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
Perfect. By the way, I think there's dogs outside. We're gonna go... We're just gonna go. We're gonna go to the lighthouse next. I'll see you guys then. Who the fuck are you? Okay, sure, we'll use both my flares. What was the purpose of that? Oh, I had to reload. So I unloaded the entire clip into him. What in the fuck? What in the fuck? Man, fuck you. Shit. We're at the lighthouse, by the way. The thing that Alan was trying to get to in the first game. Let me in. Wrong one. You know what? I'm gonna use one of these too. Lots of stuff in here. What's this?
This has got to be an Ilmo idea.
Draw a light from the main light thing. Silent dish, shadow monster, light ray, 3000 generators. Oh, Elmo. Ooh, chair. Got a manuscript page? Ilmo rescues or resists the dark presence.
Ilmo Koskela had
Shit.
jolted awake from a nightmare. He was drenched in sweat. In the dream, he'd been covered in blood, gleefully murdering people, his friends. When his twin brother had tried to talk sense into him, he had murdered Yako as well. Ilmo slammed his fist into his temple so hard it hurt. The dream made him feel sick. The dark force of the lake was growing stronger. It was trying to make Ilmo and Yako something they were not. trying to turn them into Ilmari and Jacopi Huatari from the early days of Watery. But they were the Koskela brothers. Their mother had not raised them to become murderers. They had backbone, they had honor, they had Finnish Zissou. Something bad was coming. The hidden device they had hooked to the FBC station had been intercepting alarms like crazy the past few days.
Oh, wow.
Ilmo would make sure his cult was ready for war. Out in the night, the story seeking to give birth to an overlap in Watery drifted on, looking for another pair of men more prone to corruption.
Okay. There's another one. Is that an inventory slot? Yes. Yes. Yes.
They're too old to fight monsters. The torchbearers are done. We need
That's
something
why
new.
they wanted Tor and Odin.
Ilmo took a long drag from the joint and handed it to his brother. They'd been drinking and smoking all night. That thing from the lake was not a man, and the government's trying to hide it. Ilmo gestured at the files they had stolen from the research station. The strange seal with an upside-down pyramid. The Federal Bureau of Control. We need to keep the feds away. Deal with this our way. We need an army of our own. Jaco smiled. He loved to watch his brother come up with his ideas.
Oh.
Ilmo's gaze swam. It was seeing double. The pyramid on the folder was a spruce tree. A tree, he thought. A fucking tree. It was a sign. We'll make the woods scary again. So fucking scary, no one will set foot in them at night. That's how we'll keep people safe. We'll be a legend. We are the cult of the tree, and we watch in the night. We're gonna need scary masks. Energized, Jaco chugged a bottle of Ama beer in one go.
Oh, they really were just trying to help people, and that makes me so fucking sad that Jaco died. We have full inventory slots now. We've done it, guys. What does this do? Well, now where do I need to go? I need to go to... Cauldron Lake. To go to the Witchfinder cabin. And that's what we'll do. I'll see you guys then. Get it to the Witchfinder station. What the hell?
While the loving mother and her hatchlings only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, did a bold step take, away from the sun which would make her blind to all that she could see. On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye.
Our faraway
and
father.
told her not to stand out in the light too bright.
Father.
The loving mother and her hatchlings only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, did a bold step take, away from the sun which would make her blind to all that she could see. On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye, and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchlings only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution,
Oh, I don't know. Oh god, I'm gonna have to sit here for a second. Is that all there is? Is there one upstairs? There's a tree. Loving mother? Maybe? Maybe not. Loving mother? Are we using all the dolls? Loving mother. Is there a heart?
and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchlings only tried to
I'm gonna do this.
When a tricky
Tricky witch. We're using like almost all the dolls, for sure. Is this the hero doll? Also, this nursery rhyme, is this about us? Is this about us? You know? A boat. What's the boat one? Does anyone go on the boat? The boat's not involved. And her hatchling? Child doll? Are these new notes, by the way? No. Which opened the way into the dark lake. We don't have a witch. So maybe the trickster? Oh
what?
Shit! Oh my god!
Who is this? How do you know I'm here?
I've been monitoring your
Ooh.
tampering with my project. You have made some advantageous progress, however.
What
My bad.
project?
What project? So you've just been playing around with my test arrangements with absolutely no understanding of their function. The hubris.
Indeed.
But your interference with my research has come to its conclusion, and I'm interested to see the results. The trick, I believe, is in the manifestation of the nursery rhymes. Art becoming reality, the doorway being revealed, and perhaps even someone entering it.
Get to the point.
Meddlesome and rude, I think. The point is that by your unwanted actions, you may have opened the way. And now I'll get to observe what exactly occurs when a subject crosses the threshold. No. Wait, that's not right. What is that? Do you see?
What? Hello? Hey, are you there?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sounds like this person got more than they bargained for. Ugh, this stuff again. There's something else in there, too. This will be handy.
I got an extra charm slot? Okay. Okay. That's really cool, though. So I can put an extra charm on myself now. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad I didn't struggle too much. I was a little worried about that, especially if it was a speaking one. But it kept repeating it, so that was how I was able to, I didn't have to go back and forth. I think that was all my dolls. Okay, extra charm slot. I'll take it. I have to run all the way back now. I have to run all the way back to Bright Falls. I will see you guys then. Alright, I do want to go put on my little... Why couldn't this be like a full one?
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything.
There's not a shoebox in here. There's not a shoebox. Okay, hold on. We have a plan, but I'm not ready for that.
You were the better Koska. Much better than me.
I can't, guys. What? Get this out of my way. Hello? Blocking the way to the basement? Oh, they covered up the bodies at least. Okay. What other one do we want on? I don't think we need that. Let's do that one. Also, I have so much. I have so much. Maybe we do need more healing items. Just in case. Just in case. Yeah, well, I guess let's go tell them the plan, and then we'll probably bring this episode to a close. And before we do any more of Saga's chapters, we'll probably go back to Alan. Is what I'm thinking.
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I don't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Oh, this is the beginning of the end of the game already? To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. Not yet.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson.
The end of the game for Saga? Was there a safe room or a bucket in the basement? The end of the game for Saga. Does Alan have a point of no return as well? If so, I would love to get to it. There is no bucket in here. What do you mean? What do you mean there's no bucket in here? So what, I would have to go like watery or something? Or the nursing home? Watery would be easier because you just go for a car ride and it's right there. Well, shit. Okay, so all those items we got and stuff were preparation for the end of the game. I'm gonna go to Watery, just real quick, and we're gonna bring this episode to a close. Can't believe they wouldn't have a bucket here for you. Seems a little strange, especially if they're like, oh, this is the point of no return. Huh? Like, give me a bucket and a mop.
So, is everyone alright down there in Bright Falls?
I just don't know. There's a lot of good folk in that town. A lot of friendly folk.
And it used to be such a nice, quiet place too. Like Watery. Before certain people came to town.
Rude. Alright, we're gonna make a manual save here. I cannot believe we're already at the end of the game for Saga. That's insane to me. We've gone through so much and I love this game so much. That's probably why it feels like no time has passed at all. But it's awesome! So, fucking Scratch was pretending to be Alan this entire time. That's the biggest reveal. That's the biggest reveal. And Alan's still in the dark place. So we're gonna switch back over to Alan in the next episode. This is a longer episode too, damn. trying to get everything done, tied up, all the loose ends tied up so we can continue on without having to worry about all that. So, really loving the game, guys. I'm so excited to see what the resolution is. And I think Mr. Door is Saga's dad for sure. And that rhyme, that last nursery rhyme, is about her. Is she gonna lose her seer powers because of what we're about to do? Is what it made it seem like? I don't know. We'll see. For now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.